Magic is here, and I thought that I would pop back on to Alive and show you how I love to use it, creating this 3D pop out effect. This new feature, Magic Grab, has made it so much easier. So, without further ado, let's pop into Canva. All right, let's add this to the stage, and I see that there are 4 of you watching. Thanks so much for joining me today. And I'm going to actually change this to this so that it's a little bit bigger for you. And the thing that you're going to need for this effect are what's called a circle frame and an image. I'm going to show you the skill first that you need, and then we're going to show you how to create the effect. So I'm just going to take these two things. I'm going to copy them into a new design. In fact, I'm just going to use Magic Switch, and I'm going to create this into a larger one. Let's see if I can turn it into a whiteboard. That will give me unlimited space. And I think I'm just going to make the one into a whiteboard. We're going to go ahead and continue it. And I'm going to go ahead and copy and resize and then open that up. This just gives me a bigger space to be able to show you the skill. And I'm going to leave the black square here just so that you can see it. So the first thing you're going to need is a frame. You will go to Elements, and in order to find a frame, you can do one of two things. You can type in frames, and your frames will be right there where you can see all, and then you can choose the circle frame. Or you can scroll down on the left-hand side until you hit frames, and then see all, and your circle frame will be there. All right, I'm going to delete this. The second thing you're going to need is a picture of some sort that has some sort of pop out effect. So if you've created this yourself, your hands to the side like this one. And just so that you know the name of the test one that I'm using, it's called Confused Young Casual Girl. Let's see if I can get you more information than that by going to Elements and looking at the original one. Confused Young Casual Girl Shrugging is the name of this one. And you can even see more like it, and any one of these would do well in this sort of design. But you can also take your own image and click Upload and upload that file into Canva to be able to create your own profile picture. So this is what the skill you're going to need. You're going to need to know how to insert an image into this circle frame, into this placeholder. We're going to make it a little bit bigger, and then you're going to left click with your mouse and slide it right over the circle frame. Now, this does not create the pop out effect by itself. You're going to need to use Canva's new feature called Magic Grab in order to create this effect. Now that you've got your image in your circle frame, what you're going to do is click Edit Photo, and then go over to Magic Grab. When you click it, it's going to automatically grab this picture and separate it from the background. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to left click and move it, and you're going to notice that the circle she's no longer attached to the circle. She is separate from the circle. I'm going to click undo and bring her back to the circle. Now that I've got her like this, you're probably wondering, well, she isn't fit into that circle nicely. How can I do that? It is super simple. What we're going to do is, instead of grabbing her, so I left clicked on her, I'm going to left click on the circle itself and click Edit Photo again. And when I do it this time, you're going to notice that Magic Grab is it's highlighted, meaning that it's being used. I'm actually going to uncheck it. And now, if I move her, you're going to notice that she is back within the frame. I'm going to click undo so that I am right there on top of the circle. Now, what I'm going to do is down here on this little pancake line, I'm going to lift that up just a little bit. And when I do, it seamlessly disappears into that image. And that is what creates your pop out design. And it's just amazing. Now, if you want a circle around it, like I had with, let's see, I had here. If you want a circle around it, that's super simple to do. Actually, you know what? She didn't pop out all the way like she did here. And if I make her bigger, I got to try to remember what I did to make the size right. I did something. It might be because it's in a whiteboard. All right. What did I do? Because it's here. Oh, I know what I did. See, I remember. All right. Here's what you're going to do. We're going to get rid of this. It's back here. You're going to double click this and crop it out. And when you crop it out, you're going to make sure that her head is above and her hands are out. And here we go. And now what we're going to do is click Edit Photo, Magic Grab, and it will pop out like that. We're going to click her, click Position, go to Layers, and grab that pink circle because it's behind her. You can't reach it unless you go to Layers panel. And then go back to Edit Photo and Magic Grab. And she's out of there. And then we slide this up and she is seamlessly there. So that's how you do that. That's how you get her head to pop up out of the frame. If you want an outline around this, it's super simple. All you need to do is type C on your keyboard and make the circle just a little bit bigger than that frame. And you can choose any color you want. I'm going to choose one of the photo colors right here, position, and then I'm going to bring it on the layers panel down under. And then there you go. We've got the perfect pop out image for your profile for a design on Instagram or anything like that. So that's how you do it. And it's obviously it's really quick. I did it in less than 10 minutes. And if I had not been messing around and forgot what I was doing, it would have taken a lot less time than that. In fact, let me show you how quick it would take if I were creating this for a thumbnail. I'm going to straight up create a thumbnail with that effect. So let's see how fast I can do it. Thumbnail. Actually, I just wanted a plain one, so I'm just going to grab this, customize this template, and then I'm going to get rid of everything. So I highlighted everything, and I got rid of it by clicking delete. By the way, if you're just joining us, I'm just doing some pop-out effects to do with the new Magic Grab feature, and I'm trying to see how fast I can make a thumbnail with that pop-out feature. By going to elements, we're going to use the circle frame right in the elements. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger right here over to the side. I'm going to, hello, Philip. It's great to see you. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to grab that image that I know that I want to use, but you know what? Let's use another one because I want you to see that you can use any image in there like this. So I'm going to slide her in there and then I'm going to double click, make her as big as I want and see where I want the pop out effect to fall. That looks pretty good. We're going to click out of it and then I'm going to click it again. We're going to click edit photo and magic grab. Magic grab will pop her out of the frame. Go to position. We're going to go to the layers panel and then click that circle layers panel. And how I got to layers panel was by going to position and then up at the top, there's an arrange tab and a layers tab. So I've got that. And now what I'm going to do is go to edit photo, click magic grab again. And now if I move her, you will see that she's right there and she's the same size as this one. I'm going to click undo. And then I'm going to see, we're going to try this. I'm not sure where this one's going to fit actually. I may have made her too big. I made the pop out effect too much. So let's try this again. We're going to move this over here so that her shoulder is within this. So we're going to try this. Edit photo, magic grab. So you see it's just a constant playing around with it. Position, we're on the layers panel. We're going to grab that, edit photo, grab, click magic grab again. And now I'm going to move the lines up within the circle. And you're going to notice that this needs something, right? So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this again and see if I can, how much of this I can get here. That's not bad, but I kind of wish that this wasn't here. So how can I fix that? I'm going to grab edit photo and now background remover is highlighted. I can actually go up and remove her hand. We're just going to try that and then go back. It's not very great, actually. This was not a fantastic example, but you see the effect is there. But let's try a different one. What about this one? It's got a shadow. That one's not going to work. What about this one? This one should work. We're just going to make it a little bit larger. And then we're going to go to another technique, actually. Let's see. And I cannot do the effect while it's flipped. So I'm going to go ahead and do the effect now with magic grab. Take a sip of water while it's grabbing the image. And now I'm going to flip her. And then I'm going to go to position, the layers panel, and grab that circle. Do the same thing, edit image, magic grab. And I'm going to go ahead and flip her there. Need to move her over a little bit and then make some adjustments here. Let's make her move over a little bit and then, oh, okay, a little trick for you with the circle frame. If you hit control, you can move it right over. and it won't bulge in. Just got to find it on the perfect spot. And now we're going to go like this and move this down. Man, I'm really hot. This one's not going to work either. There's a specific style that you just have to use when you're getting pictures. I remember this one worked really well. Let's take her, double crop. Move her down. We're going to do this one more time, and then we're going to move on to a different technique. I love the way that that looks. We'll grab this, get rid of magic grab on it so that we can bring this up and go into the circle. I love the way that that looks. All right, we've been playing around with that for about 15 minutes, so let's move on to something else. Let me look and see what all I've played with. What about an effect like this with the Instagram post? Let's try to do that. We're going to go to Elements and type in Instagram to the graphics, and here is an Instagram post. It is called Instagram post, aptly enough. And we are going to go yawning in bed under photos. This one is not the same one, but we're going to see if we can get it to work. And what I'm going to do is slide this and position it. So click position at the top and click it to go backwards. We're going to position this within this Instagram frame to make sure that her arms come out. Let's do that. And then we're going to take these little lines and bring them in like this so that we've got it behind the Instagram frame. And it's still highlighted. So this is when you go to edit photo, you go to magic grab, and it's going to pop it out. It should pop it out in front, but it might not. And we'll just have to go to position to fix that. Because I'm streaming, it's just taking it a little while. I might put up a short video if it takes, oh, there we go. So you see how it grabbed it and pulled it right to the front of the Instagram post, just like this. Now this itself looks very, very cool. But what we're going to do is grab this front image. We're going to go to Positions tab and then go to Layers and grab this original one. And now we go back to Edit Photo and remove the magic grab so that it will show back up. This is important when we move the layers of the bed. And so like I can move this over here and her arm goes within the Instagram frame. I can move this like this and her arm's back there, you see. We're going to move this up here, but then I'm going to duplicate it and I want to make sure it's right on the same spot, and then I can pull her arm out. And you're going to notice that the bed frame is up, so I need to lift that up. And then her arm is sticking right out of the Instagram frame. It's a very, very cool technique to do. While I'm here, let me show you a third technique that you can use with Magic Grab. What about we take this and we create some words? I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. I've not tried it. So that's what today's about. And if you have any questions about the new Magic Studio, let me know. I'm here to answer them. We're going to click Edit Photo and Magic Grab. We're just playing around with Magic Grab today. All right, there we go. Now, you're going to notice with this one, it did not do a great job of taking the whole bed out. Like something's not quite right. So I'm going to show you how to possibly fix it. Click Edit Photo and then go to Background Remover. And we're going to click Restore. And you'll be able to restore what Magic Grab took that it shouldn't have. And then we can click Go Back. And it's still going to think at this point. I can't tell if that's a little spot or not. So let me click Background Remover and show original. Okay, so something right there is not right. So let me highlight over that and then click back. So that's the good thing about Magic Grab. If it leaves you a hole, you can go in with the background remover and restore some things. So I've got things restored here. And now I'm going to write some text behind him. So what if we just go with like T on your keyboard and write sleepy time or something like that. Let's make it a color within. Let's make it a color within the image. Let's make it pretty big. And then position it. I went to position, or I can right click, go to layers and send it backwards. That works too. And then I've got the word sleepy time right in that picture. I could even click the transparency button and give it a little bit of a transparency, and that gives it a cool effect. So that's something else that you can do with Magic Grab. If you're just joining us, what I've shown to do with Magic Grab is to create an image like this, where you can create a pop-out effect with the Instagram post. I also did an effect where you can pop a person's head out of a circle or their hands out of a circle for the profile pop out effect. And what did I just do? Where is it? I need to get rid of some of these. I created this one with that pop out effect. There it is. And I created the sleepy time text effect behind something. So that was really fun to do. Let me show you another fun little trick. This is probably going to be my last little trick. So if you have questions about Canva's Magic Studio or Canva's Magic Grab, let me know in the chat and I will be glad to answer them. We're going to go with a picture where, let's see, which one would be fun to use? Oh. Okay, let's do this, where we take this and jump her through a letter. Or, yeah, nope. What we're going to do is maybe this, and see if we can get her to dance through the word dance. We're going to take this and go ahead and replace the background. I am going to magic grab her out of the background and then make her a little bit smaller. All right, now we're going to take the word. Let's type in dancing. We're just going to give this a try. Make her really big, and we're going to try to make her go in this. Actually, let's just get rid of the background. Let's see. If I duplicate her, and then just move over the one, then it creates that effect. I'm going to take both of them over a little bit. Well, I messed up. Let me undo that. We grabbed, I'm using the shift key on both of them. Nope, control on those two, and we'll just move it over a little bit. But yeah, that's a really fun, cool effect where you can make her dance in between words. Ooh, I've got an idea. What if I take this and download the selection? I love to play around with Canva. Playing around with Canva is how you learn. Okay, what if I create an outline around this now? Oh, do you see this effect? I love this. You could do whatever color you want. I think that color pink would be nice. And in order to fill in the holes, I would just grab the Draw app. It's over on the left-hand side. I would select the color. I would click Add a Color, paste in that pink. I'm going to make the weight of the marker bigger. And then cover in the holes. Go to Position and move it underneath Dancer. I love that. That is awesome. But yeah, so I was just working on a tutorial idea about creating one that's got like 10 different ways that you can use the new magic grab feature. And I thought, why not go live and sort of brainstorm here as well after I showed that initial thing. And so this is sort of what I'm leaning on. And I appreciate everyone that was here today. We're going to go back to this. And since nobody seems to have any questions, we're going to go ahead and end this today. And I'm going to put up here a video, actually the last live stream I did where I went through I think it's like 11 or 12 Canva features that are new. If you want to see that, then click on this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.